Welcome to Springwood Elementary School, home of the wise and wonderful owls. Here at Springwood, we soar high, learn with excitement, and grow together as a family. Our students are curious, creative, and ready to take flight into a world of discovery. At Springwood, we believe every student has the power to spread their wings and achieve greatness. From the first bell to the final moment, every day is an adventure and learning. So come along and see how our owls soar to success. Because at Springwood, every student matters, every moment counts.
Our new ELA flow of instruction has been a game changer. These slides have enhanced my lesson planning, as well as taking my teaching delivery to another level. But most importantly, our Springwood scholars enjoy our new system of learning, are fully engaged, and anticipate an enriching educational experience every day. Our ELA flow is divided into 2 instructional days, A and B, where A days are dedicated to whole group instruction and B days are for small group instruction. Every ELA day begins with an emphasis on Greek and Latin root explicit instruction. Our scholars really enjoy this portion of the flow because it provides them with an opportunity to collaborate and explore new words while expanding their vocabulary banks. During whole group instructional days, we pre-read and review our expectations for reading. While we're reading our text, I am checking for student understanding. At the end of each whole group day, a formative assessment is administered to inform the creation of small groups for the next B day. During the small group instructional day, scholars work in rotational centers on the current benchmarks, spiral benchmarks, accelerated reader, and skills reinforcement. I enjoy teaching with our new ELA flow of instruction because it has made me a better practitioner of my craft and has strengthened fidelity to student growth and achievement. It is a systematic and routine process that fosters total student buy-in, therefore making it easy for any teacher to come in and deliver effective instruction.
Did you know that having data chats with elementary school students can have a big impact on their academic success? Data chats are simple conversations where teachers and students review progress, set goals, and discuss strategies for improvement. These talks help students understand their strengths and areas for growth. By seeing their progress, they become more motivated and take ownership of their learning. Teachers can tailor instruction, and students feel more involved in their academic journey. When students are actively engaged in their data, they develop confidence, responsibility, and a mindset geared toward improvement. A simple data chat today can lead to big academic gains tomorrow. And here at Springwood Elementary, we love to empower our students to succeed, one conversation at a time.
In the 22-23 school year, Springwood started SPLASH, which stands for Springwood Primary Learning After School Hour. This learning opportunity was for our grades pre-K through 2nd and allowed for selected students to focus on key skills to bridge specific learning gaps in both reading and math. Seeing the need for more explicit instruction in the foundations of reading, we purchased UFly manuals for our teachers to use with these students after school in the SPLASH program. Last school year, Leon County adopted the use of UFly foundations for all 1st and 2nd grade students in the district. This was thrilling because we had already seen the success from this program the previous year through using it in our SPLASH. Having already purchased 6 manuals, we were able to implement UFly foundations in both our 2nd grade and 3rd grade classrooms as a part of their reading block, just as K and 1st were doing. Fast forward to this year. We've expanded our after-school learning hour to selected students in our 3rd through 5th grades, referred to as our After Owls. Some of these same students in After Owls now have a stronger foundation in reading thanks to 2 years of UFly allowing them to work on targeted grade level benchmarks moving to success.
One thing that I love about Springwood is our dedicated time slot for intervention and enrichment. Providing daily math and reading interventions to elementary students is a proven strategy for boosting academic growth and long-term success. Research shows that consistent, targeted support in these foundational subjects helps bridge learning gaps early, giving students the skills they need to excel across all areas of their education. Math and reading are the building blocks of critical thinking and problem solving. With guidance from our intervention, math, and reading coaches, we're offering personalized interventions where teachers can address individual learning needs, reinforcing key concepts and ensuring students don't fall behind. Over time, these daily interventions lead to higher confidence, improved academic performance, and a strong foundation for future learning. Investing in these interventions not only sets students up for success now, but also prepares them for a brighter academic future. When we prioritize early support, we empower our students to thrive.
The one thing I truly love about Springwood is the teachers. The teachers, I have good conversations with a lot of the teachers, and they are very friendly and very opening, and if I ask any questions, they are there to provide answers.
One thing I love about Springwood is that we always have fun, and we're the best school out there.
So one of my favorite things about Springwood is just how involved the principals, the teachers, and everybody is in our child's lives. Both of my kids have gotten to know all the teachers, even if they didn't have them. The principals are always saying hi, the administration says hi. Everybody is just so friendly, and it makes it feel like home.
So this is my second school that I have taught at, and I came here because of climate. I needed to move from a place where I didn't feel the climate was where I wanted it to be. And I came here for leadership, and leadership and climate is the reason why I stay. And when I talk about climate, I feel like the school treats each other like family.
Just to piggyback off of that, you can call it like climate, culture, or the family atmosphere. But that was like recognizable. Like when I got here, I felt like everybody had each other's backs, you know. My first year, we had, I think, 11 first or second year teachers. And so like the school really invested in the young, and it paired me with Mrs. Rigsby here, who was like my mentor for my first 2 years. And so, so the school has just done a really good job of investing in the talent that it has here, the young teachers, and also pairing them with some great experienced older teachers as well.
You know, another one of the things that I really enjoy that has been incorporated fairly recently is the role that the coaches play as far as collaborative planning. They really do quite a bit for us as teachers, and it seems that all of the instructions are data driven, and a lot of that comes through the planning, the going through the data, and the coaches do a great part of this. So,
And they're willing to come in and back it up.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what you asked me to do, can you come? And they'll model.
and I really
Model
appreciate
teaching, yeah.
what they add to the game.
Yes, I love how our math coach Danielle, she really goes in and helps us out 110% with doing slides, with even during collaborative planning, where she kind of allows us to kind of not just sit back and not just relax, but she really tells us, hey, I think this is a good idea, y'all might want to add this. Even though me and Rigsby are just talking about stuff, she's really listening or actively listening, and she's going in and typing it out for us, because it just makes it easier for us to just collaborate, I'm sorry, instead of trying to think about, okay, if I type it out this way, am I going to make a mistake or something. I appreciate her kind of taking over, but not really taking over, if that makes any sense.
It makes total sense.
Yes.
And Leanne, there's so many moving parts in ELA. So as a kindergarten teacher, I'm teaching all subjects, right? We're not departmentalized. So there's so many plates. And so having coaches helps you to kind of like, okay, this is an important plate. This is kind of an important plate, and this one you could push to the side for now, you know. And to have somebody to help you, you know, even though we're seasoned teachers, everything changes every year, you know. And then that gets back to leadership piece again. Having people who come in and give feedback, and then not just, here's what you're doing good, here's what you're not doing good, fix it.
Right.
You know, what can I do to help you? What kind of supports do you need? What kind of materials do you need? What resources do you need? You know, and there are times, even as a veteran teacher, I'm completely overwhelmed by what's being asked. And so it's nice the coaches will be like, it's okay. sometimes change is hard and super, super stressful. But to have people that kind of like, I know you can do this. You know, this is what I have for you, and I'm going to be here for you.
Yeah, that transition for me, I was very nervous. I told Sylvia, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. I started crying a little bit. I'm like, I love the babies. Can I just have one more year? And she was like, no.
Nope.
Because you need some, and she didn't say growth in a negative way, but just to get some more exposure to teaching at a higher grade. But while I was nervous, I had not only her, but the leadership team to help me out. They were like, girl, you're going to be good. We got you. You got this. They made me feel very, very safe and very comfortable going into 3rd grade. Like I said, I was very nervous, but it's been great having Danielle, Ms. Hewitt, also Mr. Kaiser has come in multiple times saying, do you need any help? I'm like, yes, can you watch this? And he's like, all right, awesome. I'll sit in the back, just pretend like I'm not here. He gave me lots of notes and things to work on, things that I would have never considered. So it's been very helpful transitioning from kindergarten to 3rd grade.
Yeah.